So we were covering round one of the CJ Cup Byron Nelson when all of a sudden golf took an absolute backseat. Those of us who were in the press room at the time absolutely stunned when we got the news that racing icon Kyle Busch had died. Now the details started filtering in from his family, Richard Childress Racing and NASCAR. The family saying that he was taken to the hospital earlier on this day with a severe illness, and unfortunately it was just hours later that Kyle Busch would lose his life. Kyle Busch, an absolute fierce competitor, a Hall of Fame caliber racer. In fact, Kyle Busch has won 234 races across the top 3 national series in NASCAR. That's more than any driver in the history of the sport, and that includes more than 60 Cup races. He was also really prolific at Texas Motor Speedway. He won 3 Cup races there and 16 races total at TMS. An absolute fierce competitor. I mean, Kyle Busch would get into it with his fellow drivers. He was passionate, he was fierce, he was an emotional driver, and he absolutely got after it on the track. He had a throng of fans. Rowdy Nation is what they call themselves. But there are a lot of NASCAR drivers who are absolutely in shock at the loss of this icon of the sport, and just unbelievable that he would check into the hospital early one day and not be able to make it out. Kyle Busch, NASCAR icon, dead at 41 years old.